And here we go. Right. How did the mission end off last time? Oh, that was not. That's being built. That's not from the mission. There's 2 days repairs and 2 days on, or 3 days on fatigue. That's fair. I could deal with that. Hey, Warden, how's it going, my man? So yesterday's 2.5 school defend went really well, actually. Right, you want me to kill it's a heavy mech, right? At least it was last time. Powerful mech sporting Marik colors. So 2.5 is a weird one for me at the minute, because I can lose a mech in a 2.5 school mission. Do you know about the comp giveaway? I do, yes. Thank you so much for giving me the heads up. I've had like 4 people message me, so thank you everyone, honestly. Thank you everyone for making sure I've got the executioner. It's been posted in my Discord as well. I sent it to Buller, and I know it's been posted in Buller's Discord as well. So we've made sure to let everyone know. Thank you though for making sure I knew. I do really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building that tomorrow. Because when I'll be playing MWO. I guess I'll do a battle. I'm a single mech operating on its own. There's going to be a second lance. But it's too juicy. Too juicy to pass up. Man, I wish I had another vehicle. I do need to upgrade my drop tonnage. That's something I need to consider. How did you watch the comp game, Warden? I didn't, because I was streaming at the time, so actually I didn't realize it was on yesterday. Destroy enemy units. If it is just him by himself, I'm going to be very happy. I'm going to assume there's another lance. I think it's safe to assume there'll be another lance of Marik. Or this guy. Watch recording, was good match set. Ooh. I may give it a watch. I've not watched any comp, but one thing I'm curious about is how they play the map. And I think I should watch that. Okay, yeah, so there is 2 lances. Because that's my biggest weakness, is my map knowledge. I know that it's not necessarily going to help in quick play, but I think it will be good to understand. Or it'll be good to know. Okay, do we get the freebie? Looks like we do. Oh, looks like a dark day. Is it dark today? Have a look. Bright and fog. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, it's a Nidhogg, you say? Alright, okay. I'll dance. You wrap over here for a second. So are you the solo heavy? Interesting. Let's push everyone forward. Nidhogg gunship. Is that the rack one? No, it's not the rack one. Ooh. What the hell did you fire? Thunderbolt? No. How did you fire? I know you got AMS flares, which is what the white ones are. What Nidhogg is that? Flare's pretty much guaranteed to take out thing anyway. I am going to go damage mode on those PPCs. Good hits. Please don't crit. And no crit. I couldn't ask for better. Oh, look at that. HVAC 20. Missile pods. Okay. HVAC 20. Okay, yeah, that's got to come down. Wait, it's already had its turn. Oh yeah, it just shot. Right, of course it's had its turn. Interesting that it decided not to move. I'm guessing they're getting a freebie in that sense. Oh, headphone, please. Headphone. It's headphone wire gets caught on everything. It's so annoying. You're only a snub, right? Yeah. I really need a supercharger for that thing. Or both of them for that matter, but... I guess I can go for the flank. I'm kind of been hitting both, right? Yeah, I've been hitting both. Oh, it's the wrong side. Oh, that's a misplay. I should have went for a front. I didn't. It didn't hit anyway, so I didn't actually change anything. That's fine. So it's this flank and the front. Okay, so I should aim for the front then. Really, that doesn't count. That doesn't count as unsteady terrain. I'm running over unsteady terrain, but weird. This probably isn't worth shooting rockets at. Well, maybe. I need to make sure it dies. I'm starting to run out of men as well. Turns. Right, I've already used the flares. The flares only activate once per turn. So the rockets weren't actually too bad. Although the rockets didn't really do much. Huh. Kind of hope for a little bit more from those rockets. Yeah, it looks like the Nidhogg may survive a second turn. Wow, I don't have great long-range capabilities, it seems. Acid's probably worth it. Okay, good AC5. Decent acid rounds, actually. LRM skimmy. Okay, flanks open. So it's turn 2. That is not a good shot. Hope we can make it work. Flat heat again, go for it. Okay, we got some hits in. Only one hit there. Damn it, that was not great. Oh no, sorry, it is still turn 1. I didn't realize my Ajax was like at bottom of the initiative. I am a little bit worried of bringing this striker forward, but there's a half decent chance to kill it. One off. It was one missile. It did it. Ammo explosion. The counter flare exploded. Afternoon, how goes you? No, the Chami is not. Chami is still 35 days away, so it's not worth waiting for just yet. Sadly. How are you doing, Fraggle? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, off the top. Ooh, not bad. 5 hits. Yeah, well, at least we got the hill to cover us. That does actually help us quite a bit. But luckily this time the terrain is on our side. Just got back home, so good timing. Hey! Yeah, I'm a little bit late starting today, but... yeah, I woke up at 11. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, I woke up at 11, which is when I start. So I was like, okay, I'll give myself, you know, the hour wake up that I normally get. I think it's because the night before, I only slept like 2 hours. And today, I slept like 11 hours. Maybe 10. But yeah, I slept a long time today, so I needed it. I'm not gonna boot myself over. So there's another Huron warrior. Hopefully it's not a ghost version again. Okay, so there is something way at the back. An AC Bulldog. Ooh. Ian Lo Wang. Wake up, start watching TV before getting out of bed. Yeah, that's fair. Every day is a no alarm day for me, but I naturally wake up early enough for the stream. I should do an alarm just in case, but alarms put me in a bad mood for the day. And when you I like to be in a good mood for streaming, because it really comes across that way in the stream. Being in a good mood while streaming is very important. Oh man, that sneeze actually knocked me out. Holy shit. Yeah, everyone just get ready. I could have shot those worms. There was no harm in shooting those. Looks like you've only got Deadfire. Because you would be shooting Lerms apart from Deadfires. Deadfire is the only ones you can't shoot indirect, I believe. "25, 22, 17, 17, 27. 27 it is. Okay, do I be aggressive with the Spectre? Only evasion 4. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit better than that. But no one else can actually get up there, so I'm actually going to wait another turn. Because no one else can actually get up there to support him. That's not worth doing yet either. Ah, my nose. Right, my nose is like super itchy. That sneeze has actually like shaken me. Okay. Oh. There we go. always think that arm's damaged, but no, yeah, something. I need to check if the hatchet gives it 5 health. I'm really curious if the hatchet gives it 5 health. I don't know why I've only just noticed that as well. Ooh, okay, so you're actually in range. In that case, but it's... I would be unsteady if I did that, which I don't like. So I'm going to play it safe. Next turn, go time. It's not rubbing my nose. I don't want to be unsteady with 4 people shooting at you. That's a very fast way to get knocked over. So unsteady in a lamb does not matter. There is no you don't get the bonus because you're not actually walking on the terrain. The only negatives you get when you are flying is spores, which I guess is a positive. You get the spore debuff. You get flames going over hot terrain, and I think you get geothermal as well. All the others you don't gain or receive the negative of. Okay, to start. That was not good hits. Mostly hit the arm. Oh, you can't make it. Right, that's fine. You get up there. Dead fires. No, it actually started doing indirects. Oh, they didn't have sensors on us. They didn't actually know where we were. That's why it wasn't shooting. That's the only way they would have not shot then. Wow. Cool. I'm sorry for the sniffles. I'm going to try and get rid of these sniffles in a second. It's like my nose is being super annoying. Do I want to go for the Huron Warrior? You are the bigger threat, but that is a really good shot. And I have to go there, which means I have to give the Huron Warrior my side. And this is aim without line of sight. So this aim will actually be a lot better. Okay, I'll take that, actually. That's fine. I can work with that. Free evasion's not good. Yeah, there we go. That aim is way better. Because before you move, it doesn't calculate line of sight. What I mean by that is you get a -5, so you get a +5 penalty if you can't see your opponent. And because I was behind the hill, it was counted me as not being able to see him. So when I actually got into vision, the aim shot up. That's what I mean by that. It's a little bit annoying that you have to work it out yourself. But again, once you know it, you know it. The same with Station. So his aim says 97. Oh, maybe you can see him? Oh, your aim should go to 99% then. Although I'm kind of tempted to go over there. A ghost rifle. Yes, but it doesn't know if you will have line of sight. Fraggle. So if it was a dark map, let's say, I And if I could go there and then see my percents are really high, I would know he would be in my line of sight, even though it's nighttime. Like without night vision. So there is a reason that is actually quite respectable. On this map, it doesn't make too much of a difference because it's a bright day, so you know you can see everyone for miles. But yeah, it's like imagine if it's a nighttime with fog. None of their weapons do enough stab. His Gauss can do enough, but that Gauss is going towards that Spectre. So they won't actually shoot the Hunchback, most likely. I think with a normal move, I wouldn't have been able to reach target. The Spectre is going to be taking the brunt of this. Ah, that's why you're not moving. Your foot's gone, so that's your stability kind of goofed up. Although I could put you up there, that could make you the new target, which is not necessarily bad. That's actually not bad. Through the back, what's your back armor like? Your side armor's. It's no point really going through the back, is there? That's fine. It might make you a new target, which is a good thing. Put you onto standard, put you onto standard. Actually, shred your back armor. Ammo explosion. Yep, machine gun ammo. Yeah, I don't think I would have got into range with a move. I could have vigilanced, which would have made sense. And there's not enough enemies to necessarily punish me having no evasion. There's enough enemies to punish a Spectre because this thing's held on by nuts and bolts, but I don't think there's enough to punish a. Ooh, that was very poor. To punish a hunch. Apart from a headshot. But a headshot would happen regardless. Yeah, went for the Spectre. The reason why, in case you're wondering, is they typically go for the mechs that they think they can kill. If the only real difference between the shots is the target you are shooting, they'll most likely go for the easiest to kill. Which is why quite often they'll actually go for vehicles, and vehicles are easier to target. You need less sensors to kill a vehicle. That's the other reason as well. Why aren't you moving? Man, you got so much armor. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, that's just not bad at all. There's a chance you could go for the back of the Ajax. Oh, Mr. 6 evasion. Coming in clutch. I was a little bit worried about that, but looks like I only got hit once. That's fine. I need to give this thing some AMS. I think. AMS will go a long way for that guy. I may also swap it to SRMs instead of medium pulses. But I'm not too sure about that. I'll have to think. Change those to standard. Did you damage yourself? No, it's just actually quite a difficult shot. Right. The LRMs ignore 2 evasion. 3 evasion, actually. Ignore 3 evasion? Did it give you a... You've got Artemis? The ammo ignores 1. Or the pilot must ignore 1. The pilot traits must ignore 1. Because I don't know where the 3rd one's coming from. Oh no, because that would apply to the PPC as well. Where's the 3rd evasion ignore coming from? Okay, no, so that is the range I want to be at. I want to be outside of that circle there. Because inside of that circle does nothing for me. Makes it worse, actually. Because I have sensor tracker. I'll take it. Have you been playing much BattleTech yourself, Braggle? Nice, good hits. Got some decent crits from the sound of it. Lower arm. The gorse is on this side. I want to see if I can get a hold of that gorse, actually. Oh, here we go. This is... Order up. Let's go. So it's 89% if I go there. Or it's 93% if I go there. I think I just take the sprint. And I'm fairly confident I'm going to kill this thing. Just in case. I think I'm inside the... Does Ghost have a min range in this? It sucks to lose the ER large laser. But I do get the Ghost and its ammo. So... I'll take it. You come out of land mod, save yourself the heat. Wow, you really can't move. Boom, kick, pow pow, do everything. Yes, do that. I've even got little high heels, look at that! This mech's got a proper strut on. What are those? I missed them in the mech club. Right, and then last thing is this scimitar. I always call it a Saladin then. Thank God it's not a Saladin. Oh wow, that was kind of all over the place. That's fine. 61% there, or... Okay, yeah, we're taking the increased odds. are the two that matter. Good hits. Wow. Maybe a little bit further back if I can. Oh. Bingo. 3 hits right there, please, if you wouldn't mind. Or just the one. That also, I guess, works. Afternoon. Hello, Arne. How was your second day of rooming? Seems like you had fun. Went through a hefty amount, I will say. You and your missus, quite impressive. Good wife hanging. Rocky. Finished the bottle tonight. Nice. I should have some Kraken tonight, but now I'm out of mixer, so I'll have to go and get some mixer at some point. I know. I've been thinking. I'm like, 'cause I know that you play Blood Bowl. I've been really keen to play it, but I can't think of where to slot it in during a week. 4 parts of Ron. I thought I already had one. Shit. Oh, really? I only got 2 parts in Nidhogg? Also, that Bulldog was pretty good. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. Very heavy? That's pretty bad. It's a 3065 mech. Offline first, see if you get into it. I've played it offline. My issue with it is I would have to watch so much stuff to learn it. It's something that I would enjoy doing something else while playing, if that makes sense. There's certain games like this. I actually don't like playing RogueTech just as RogueTech. I love streaming it, but I get kind of bored when I just play it. Can't grab the XL. Yeah, I think I do get the Nidhogg parts, and then the next time a Nidhogg shows up, I swipe it. Yeah, that looks good to me. So we got 2 parts of Hurrah, the Hurrun. We've got the HVAC 20. We didn't get the ammo though, that's fine. The 240 core, that's not bad. Actually got some okay stuff in that. Yeah, and I know the rules. Like from watching it, I know the rules, but a lot of it is like I need to play it to understand how it actually feels. That's my only restriction. Like I understand the whole strength mechanic, the whole assist mechanic. You know, I understand all of that from a outside perspective. Yes, that's kind of why I want to play a little bit, so that I can jump into Blood Bowl 3 and have a better idea. I do plan on playing Blood Bowl 3. So it's 3 days repair. That's not bad. I think I'm just gonna rack up missions for first start of this. 6 salvage. Who's it against? Apply to our government. Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure that I don't have something I can build. So I can build a bulldog. Wow, they all kind of suck. That is not worth 60 tons. The arm is decent, but the firepower just isn't there. Yeah, I can't build a Nidhogg. I can build a Vulcan. I don't want one, but I can build one. So what, am I just 45 tons? Oh, I've seen the same Nidhogg both times. That's unfortunate. I don't want that version of Nidhogg either. It's not a bad one. But I would prefer a different one. That cat, I really want that thing. Although the armor, actually maybe not. That'll be hard to actually use. 4 to 6, 4 to 6. I'll say movement. I don't know. 2 AC2s wouldn't be bad. A large laser, 2 SRM4s. Nah, I can't warrant 60 tons for that. I can't warrant 60 tons. Let us not do that escort. Recovery or defend? Do the recovery. Oh. Game? Okay. Game had a little bit of a freeze there. Doesn't normally freeze on that point, so I was a little bit worried. Retrieve the locals, double-crossing scientist, and escape. Six salvage though should be alright. Depends on what we're fighting against. Been on the log for a bit, but just trying to sort out breakfast. How's the teching going? Going well so far. A good start to today's games. Definitely will not say no to a ghost rifle and double ammo. Very happy with that. Is that the only lance? That is the only lance as well. Okay, this looks like another okay one. Hopefully they can't see me. I feel like they might be able to see me. Let's see. It does seem quite dark though. It's in me. Wasn't dark enough. Yeah, the sprint got me. So I'm gonna have to deal with turn 1 no sensors. I'll probably push all my guys into this tree line here. Really? The sprint got 2 turns? Oh, it's... I've never understood that bug. At least it missed both times, so it is what it is. But yeah, I've never understood that bug. Who sees me? A hunchback. That's the SP. 4 SP. They're SRMs. Good PPC. Is that enough lerms? I opened it up. Ooh, close. Close but no cigar. Okay. 44 is on that. Well, basically a 50-50 if it dies. There we go. Oh wow, both hit. Oh yeah, you were double dead. You never stood a chance. So I don't actually want to fight them this turn. I say that as I don't want to put my guys too far back though. And I still want to keep my evasion. I'll be fine, just push up. Doesn't seem like there's much. Go for a tag. Actually quite close. It's sad that I can't have audio on for my guys speaking, but Oddball is just so annoying. I don't have a choice. That's fine, it's only 1%. Everyone push up, make sure you're in tree line. You're staying in mech mode for now. The only thing not going in tree line is going to be my vehicle. Punchy? No. Ooh, cicada. Interesting. That's through spawn protection as well. So, you've got some damn good aim. Interesting target though. Because spawn protection also gives you 20% damage reduction. Because your class is braced as well. You're 6 evasion with brace. But yeah, that was a... He got 2 shots off. He's mighty impressive. Return fire, couple of SRMs, 5 MRMs. Actually, tell you what, on a 10%, I won't be upset about that. Okay, you're just going back here. As soon as you go in the tree line, you're not getting out of it. So 1 lerm, that's on average. Tracks do not do well in trees. I don't think any vehicle does well in trees, right? Oh, swarms? Okay, that's fine. Wait, are they LRMs then? You got Ace Pilot. Or was that you that shot the lerms? It might have been this thing over here. Yeah, it wasn't you. Okay. It was the Bardiche that shot the lerms. Yeah, because that's a 4 SP. You've got SRMs in that thing. I know that for a fact. Ooh. Okay, Cicada. It doesn't. Oh yeah, like VTOLs. Yeah, VTOLs don't. That's granted. Okay. Ooh, heavy PVC. Damn. Oh, this thing's packing. Okay, good. Please don't crit yourself. Okay, I crit myself. Damaged. That's fine. You're still got evasion. I ignore that much by default though. I don't need precision. Do I want to just execute? Which side has the PPC? I can't tell. Kill it. Did I get the heavy peep? The heavy PPC is safe. Right side bias strikes again. Here's what right side bias is. Most mechs have their major weaponry on the right hand side. If you're not sure which side has the weapon, assume the right hand side, and you'll most likely get the loot. As long as you go through the left. That means you have to attack the left. Oh, damn it. The Hunchback is equal on both sides. It's got 2 SRM, I believe they're 4s in each torso. Have a look. No, they're 6s. They're actually 6s. Spectre. I kind of don't want to... The Hunchback wins that trade. Holy shit. Right, okay, I need to respect that Boydisha a bit more. That guy be packing. Ooh, good hit. Missed the tag though. In that case, I don't want my guys to be clumped. Ooh, I don't really have a choice though. $55. Man, I'm missing a lot of 50 pluses. I think I've failed like 4 50-50s. Oh man, that literally puts all my guys on top of each other. Okay, land mode. I'm a bit worried about the mag shot, but it does mean it can't. If it does go for this, it won't shoot the mines. That's the idea, anyway. Let's put it up here to make sure they both can see it. Okay, I was about to say that was terrible, and then the last few pulses actually kind of hit home. Yep, going for the Hunch because that is the easier target. The Hunch can have the max of like 2 evasion, yeah. For the AC5. Actually, some very good MRMs. For that low percent, that was not bad. Indirect shot, best I could do with this guy at the minute though. Here we go, moment of truth. Are you going to try and mine one of these guys? I've put them in pairs. Okay, so that's where the mines are going. Oh wow, that is such an unfortunate spread. Okay, I can go to the left, so it's not the worst. Ooh, dodging bullets there, Hunchback. Holy shit. Look at that for a minefield spread. That's a carpet bomb. I've never seen a minefield spread like that. That's actually quite kind of cool. I'm actually not mad about that. That's actually really awesome. I guess the accuracy was just that bad. If I have to go over 14 mines to get there? No. 4 mines I'll take. There's gonna have to be a block shot. Rapid fire turn off for you. You're still not damaged. It's not worth doing that though. Let's go for listen kill. Save the Artemis for when they have evasion. Spectre, you are not taking a step. 142 mines. Yeah, no, Chief. Jump jet. 37% chance to proc 8 mines. Yeah, that jump's fine. Then you're gonna vigilance. Thank God they went from a Spectre. He's like one of my only mechs with jump jets. That was very lucky in that regard. That's for damn sure. I might actually be more scared of this Bardiche than the hunch. Good hits. Very good hits. Wait, did I hit the hunch? Oh, I hit the Bardiche. How much armor do you have? That's an assault. Look at what the game says. That's a fucking assault mech. Maybe I do just get rid of the hunch. The mines have all been blasted. Maybe I just go for the hunchy? Over 2 mines. Right, yeah, armored cowl. Yeah, I think I just go after the hunch. Just make sure the Bardiche is on his own. I think I'm more likely to kill the hunch at this point. I kinda don't want to be aggressive with you. Same time and all. You should be fine. If you die, you die. Those are the rules of the vehicle. If you die, you die. Station. Show him how it's done. 70%. 83%. 85%. Do it. Let's go over a few mines. How many? 1. Payback's a bitch. Go for the rocket. Actually, yeah, make sure it dies. I probably didn't need the rocket. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to use another mech to finish off the hunchback. Sorry, I was thinking if I should trigger this. There's a chance more mechs spawn. Which is why I was debating doing it, but I think it's still worthwhile just to get it out the way. Good hits. Okay, clustering. It went to the same 2 locations, so I'll take it. You're out of position now because that minefield has pretty much completely screwed you. Actually, you can go there. I have to trigger 2 mines to go there. Honestly, worth it. AC5 missed. Any damage is good damage at this point. There's so much to go through. It's going to turn itself, so I have to go through the other side now. Oh, maybe not. That's just the swarms. Yeah, it is out of mines. Oh, I got narked. I kind of really want this Bardiche, and that I'm gonna get it. There's gonna be nothing left of it by the time I'm done with the fucking thing, but I would love to have one. The sad bit is the mines won't be IFF, which is the sad bit. My guys won't be able to walk over them. 85, 64, 64, 80. Well, what's your evasion? Can't see. I think that's fine. But we have no evasion. Why is that? Why can't I see your evasion? It doesn't help because this guy ignores 3 of it, so it's annoying that I can't see what it is. Okay, looks like it's going to be 2 or 3 then. Move self +4. So you got 2 evasion. Okay. Artemis it just because. Good PPCs. Almost. I see, which side is that? Just so I... Oh god, game please. It's this side, okay. Ammo explosion. Not redirected enough though. Okay, not too bad. The fact that the scariest thing in that was a tank is a little bit worrisome, but that was a nasty tank. That had to be an assault tank. Had to be. I guess it could have been a heavy. It could have been like an 8. Okay, yeah, your PPC got crit. It could have been like a heavier side heavy. Okay, that's... I can see that. That's mental. That is a mental tank. Heavy PPC, mag shots, 6 mine dispensers. Quite tempting, to be fair. Energy accuracy, kind of tempting. Rangefinder is good. Shame it's not a ++. Haywire. I should have one of those. I don't. Eye beacons. These are the really good ones, aren't they? Yeah, they are. They're the really good ones. Powered sensors are okay. Lotier ECM. Oh, Recon's also an ECM, but doesn't stop you from having an ECM. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. They're better than I thought then. I might take a spare narc launcher. I'll take the heavy peep. I think I take a light PPC here. Because light PPCs can actually be pretty damn good in mass. They basically become ranged medium lasers with evasion ignore. And then you slap a capacitor on and laugh it to the bank. A 330 engine's tempting as well. What the hell had a 330 engine? Had to have been you. Yeah, it had to be the body. A 70 tonner going 5 to 8. Yeah, it was. It was the body, yeah. Yeah, because you have a 280. Yeah, had to be the body. Had to be the body. I think I take this. I could argue taking this. Actually, I think I would rather have that core over the light peeps. Go. Mackie's on its way. Ooh. Nice, I got the light peeps. I got the mines. Oh, they're tempting. 2 mines per projectile, so that's 20 mines. That's 120 mines. If I have all of them. With all the narc stuff, that wasn't a bad haul at all, actually. That was some good bits and bobs. What did you get, Buller? One thing I did forget to check. Morning from Germany. Hey, Rivers. How's it going? Hopefully it's going well. Good evening. Mackie's not delivering to us, so it's KFC. My Mackies have never delivered. We have to do it through like Just Eat, which is extortionate. So we never get it. Unless my dad's willing to drive. Which is never. So. 4 days on repair. Again, I'm kind of just slaving away until I get... Oh, I knew I forgot something. I'm just grinding missions until I get some chassis. Yeah, thank you, Fraggle. I did forget. It's only 1 day. It's not too bad. It's just, you know, I should know by now. One thing I'm curious about. ERPPCs are 7 tons. Check the hatchet theory. Good point. I could also do that. I want to try and put the heavy PPCs in something. I don't really have like a mid-ranger anymore. Oh, I guess the chameleon's could be a mid-range. Spectre, wrong thing. See, it doesn't say so here. I believe it's this one. 40, 5-ton hatchet. Price 5 tons capacity. Doesn't say anything. I believe it's this one as well. I'll check the AL. Because this should be the exact same hatchet. Because I got this hatchet when I killed the Yenlo Wang. Because that's how the game works. I don't know what's giving it the 5 health. It's 5 structure more is the weird bit. 5 armor more I would understand. But it's the structure. I'll show you in the next mission. Which is the confusing bit. I'm pretty sure it is the left arm. Do we do a defend? We could do a defend. Get supplied to our government. Oh, dervish. Right. I have to wait a day.